I think no. Because for us, it comes as a surprise. All of a sudden, every company started talking about Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. We have seen the negative power of Gen Z recently in Nepal. Yes or no? But it's a power. It's like a nuclear power. You may use this positively or it will affect us negatively. Okay. Employment decision. This is the generation, they don't even, write a proper mail to you for resignation. They will WhatsApp you, sir, I resign, thank you so much. Find out someone else. Right? And this is the biggest struggle for us. Right? Because we are not winning the heart. We are trained to manage the people. We are not winning the heart. We should get into love with our, not that love, okay? We should get into love with our people, especially Gen Z, to get the best thing out of them. Right? They are pragmatic and analytic, very, very important. They are analyzing the things in a very different way. They are analyzing their career in a very, very different way. Right? So, as I told about Tesla and Gen Z both, so Gen Z is technological prowess, right? And a digital, digital expectations. They are digitally amazing. Amazing. Right? Next, they are productive. They are digitally amazing. Okay. Their productivity is much, much, much better than the older generations. Yes, there are points where they have to work. We'll discuss about that as well, right? They are entrepreneur from birth. They are trained to be an entrepreneur. They are trained to be a business person. And this is good. This is really good. In this scenario where we are standing today, every other country is threatening us because we don't have our structure of business. Am I right or wrong? The bigger countries, we know very well. Right? So, we require more businessmen, we require more entrepreneurs. And this is the generation, they wanted to be an entrepreneur. We should help them. We should guide them and we should mentor them. Okay? Coming to the other parts is, they like inclusivity and they like the diversity. Okay, they like innovation. Very, very important. And even they are, very sensitive regarding the environment because they have recently seen the environmental disasters. Okay, very quickly I'll tell you the difference. Okay, so when you talk about the behavior, so I'll quickly come to the Gen Z, what they do. When you talk about behavior, they customize the rules. When you talk about training, they want the training to be more ongoing and essential. Very, very important. When you talk about learning style, it's technological based. Right? It should be a technology based learning, not a sort of classroom learning. We spoke about it. Then communication style, face to face. Need to have more face-to-face interactions, right? Then problem solving, entrepreneurial, they have that capability to think as a business leader. Then, leadership style, it's teaching, and so on and on and on. More important, Gen Z versus other generations, right? Digital fluency. This generation is grown, or since the day one, they have smartphones and other devices in their hands. Yes or no? They are more pro than us. Our kids are more pro than them. Right? Please understand. They are very technological advanced. We should take the benefit of that. We should empower them as well, and we, being other generations, need to ensure how the things need to get in a nice way. I'll give you example. In my organization, I was working on manuals for almost last 1 year. It's a tedious job. Working on manuals for all the department, and I'll say ideally it would have taken 6 months, 1 year time, right? Going in all the nitty-gritties and going in all the details. One of my Gen Z partner has made it in just 1 month, right? Can you clap for him, please? And seamless. Yesterday only I sent it to all my corporate heads. They called me, oh Shailendra, it's amazing, yeah, very nice, right? You see, how these people are, right? Okay, communication. They wanted the communication to be very clear. So I'll just read this pointer. While they excel in digital communication, a Stanford study revealed they actually prefer in-person communication. This is missing, even in the families, right? Even in the professional life. With these Gen Zs, we should have one-on-one communication. Very, very important. They like digital communication, no doubt in that. But with digital communication, they like in-person communication also. Very important. And learning and development, right? They're very curious. They're curious minds. Please understand, they need one or the other thing every day, every minute, every second. If you leave them empty, they will open their phone and start learning something out of that. Right? So it's a very curious generation. We should feed them with the data. Okay? More? Okay, the why behind what? We know that the generation is grown up with the digital environment altogether. They have seen the economic instabilities during their growing period, right? It may be the recession of around 2007, 2008. Then there was a COVID hit and all these things. Okay, influence of social media, we know very well. They have grown up in a social media environment, right? Environmental concerns, we spoke about it, and an entrepreneurial spirit. So, this was a question. Just 5 minutes, please. This was a question which was asked. Which of the following best describes where you expect to be in your career after 5 years? Now, this is very, very interesting. 24% say working my way on the corporate ladder, although not yet among the management ranks. 20% say they want to open their own business. 9% want to pursue education. 6% non-profit organization. And 32% managing or supervising employee in a corporate environment. In how many years? Come on, it's very important. 5 years. We used to have this goal in 10 to 15 years. Right? So they are aspirational. Please understand. Now, what are the places where we had to work? First of all, it is their rigorous self-evaluation. The Gen Z, how many Gen Zs are here? Come on. How many Gen Zs? Very good. You need to work on few things, right? First is rigorous self-evaluation. Evaluate yourself very rigorously, right? Second, taking personal responsibility. Third is maintaining a positive attitude, right? So I was just listening when I was doing the research. I met with all my Gen Z. I called all of them when I got the topic. I called all of them. Come sit with me. We'll have a cup of tea, right? Almost many of them have a tendency to leave. I don't know why. Sir, they are getting bored. They are getting stressed out, right? So in 2 months they want to leave a job, right? So we need to understand why, and then you need to work on that, right? And then taking care of them and the other things. Now, what the research says, right? What they want. They want a purpose-driven work, very, very important. If you give them a purpose-driven work, they will do it, right? They should have that particular spark in them for that particular thing. And you see, they are doing it. If they are even if they are engineers, tomorrow you see them making the reels and they are influencing the people. They become an influencer. Many of the doctors, they become the YouTuber. Some of them become the painters. There is no barrier in the industry now. Now we are one family. So Mr. Prakash was saying people from different industries. Yes, but one family. Yes. Now it has become one family because of Gen Z. Thank you so much. Right? Okay, and mental health support, very, very important. Ideally, this is the right time. I'm telling it on a very serious note. This is the right time for all of us sitting here in this banquet today, need to have a deep understanding